Finally, here's our third node program, which is a little bit more complicated, which is computing the Fibonacci numbers. Modifying this program will make it relatively easy to solve the prime number problem in the homework. What you really should do is open nano fibonacci.js and type in the following code. If you click this link over here, you will find Zed Shaw talking about how typing in code is similar to writing math with a pen and paper. It does mean that you sort of get it in your brain. But just for the purposes of the screencast, we're going to wget the file and run it. But let's walk through this very briefly. Here what we're doing is, we're defining the Fibonacci numbers, or a function that computes them. This Wikipedia article will tell you more about them. And we're doing so in a little bit of an odd way. We're actually setting a variable equal to a function over here. It's a very common idiom in JavaScript. We'll talk about it more, but just think of this as a sort of an odd function definition. Just basic if-else over here, just various cases for n. This is a more sophisticated version of computing the Fibonacci numbers, which actually uses the golden ratio and some theorems around arithmetic series. You can read this article and kind of see how this formula implements this in the article. The main thing that's of interest is it's using square root, round, power, and things of that nature, which you'll probably also want to use during your prime number computation. Finally, this is just a basic for loop, which loops over and prints out the first k Fibonacci numbers, and it does so, or rather not prints out, but it appends them to an array. It does so by defining an array, running in a loop, and then pushing, which is appending, to the end, passing in I for the ith value in this array. Last thing it does is it kind of prints all these results to the console, and it uses this format routine over here to make this look reasonably good. So the execution of the script gives you the first 20 Fibonacci numbers. Let's see what that looks like online. This is the same code that we entered in. We can see that if we change it to be executable and then just execute it, it prints out the first 20 Fibonacci numbers as expected. You can now modify this and you should be able to solve the primes problem.